Hey, thanks for joining me for this next episode of RIA Q&A. This question is something that I harp on regularly. We have a 6-tool, or basically the best 6 tools that we think an RIA could use for saving about 50 hours per month. That's my estimate because I've actually used the tools and I use Toggle, so I know how much time I'm spending, and I bet that if you guys downloaded that, I'll put it in probably the description box of this YouTube video. If you're watching this on another platform, go to the YouTube video, find this particular video, go to the bottom, download that free guide, because this question is something that frustrates me. And it frustrates me because I've been saying this for years. People have known me for years and they're still asking rudimentary questions. First of all, Google it. You'll find better answers than the people that you're asking. Second of all, guys, like I'm saying the same things over and over again. I'm getting paid as a consultant to say something that you probably can look back and find me saying it somewhere else. So that's why I'm doing this for free, because I've probably already said this before somewhere else and I don't feel like charging for it. But the question was, I have a client service calendar and I don't know how to keep everything in line so that I am doing all the things I need to do from a regulation and a compliance standpoint, but I'm also doing the utmost client service. And then on top of that, it needs to be a process and systematized so that I'm not over servicing clients and that I'm not doing one-off service models. That way I can serve client A the same way that I serve client C, the same way that I serve client Z, and so forth and so on. And the reason that's compliance is because a regulator is going to come and say, hey, why are you charging this person the same price as this person if you're doing half the service, and you don't want that to happen. So I really recommend that you have a service calendar that you check off items to one, it'll sell a client. So if they ask you, oh my gosh, I'm paying you this much, what am I paying for? It'll help you differentiate yourself from another person, another firm that they may have talked to before, but also justify your fees, especially if you're on a monthly retainer or quarterly retainer or what have you. But on top of that, it'll help you just build out a systematic model that you can train other people on. So when you go and hire people, having a service calendar will actually help you train them better, because they'll know it's coming down the pipe. Your project management will go smooth as a baby's bottom. Anyways, so they asked this question where they wanted to know how to build out their service calendar. Funny thing about that is that if you have a CRM, you can pretty much put your service calendar in there if they have a workflow function. So that's my first thing. Second thing is Trello and Process Street are the number 2 and 2B options for managing a client service model. I like Trello because it's easier to understand. There's a very, very small learning curve, and you can duplicate templates. So if you have a client service calendar, you can actually just duplicate them across your client book. And then as you check things off, you can say that each check mark, especially if you have a junior planner or an assistant or something like that, or an operations manager, you can check a checkbox, and when they check a checkbox, you get a text message through Zapier in the Twilio integration, or you could get a message from Slack through the Slack integration with Zapier that every time a subject or a task has been checked, it can automatically get sent to you. You know that it's done. You can either alert the client or just make a mental note to go back and check it. And even as things are checked, you can also integrate it with Google Calendar so that you can go ahead and schedule a review meeting with your employee or with your client, if you will, once a project has been checked off. So that's my encouragement. Those 3 tools. CRM first. That doesn't work. Trello. That doesn't work. Try Process Street. It's a paid version. You don't need a paid version for this. But if you're wondering how to keep all the things that are coming at you from clients in your head, and also to stay proactive as a financial planner or financial advisor, like, it's super simple, guys. It's not rocket science. You just have to go out there and either Google best task-based project management software or listen to what I'm saying because I'm usually right. And that's all I got to say for this one. It's pretty short and simple. Have a good day.